Okay, so whoever I'm talking to, it's go time. It's no longer time to worry about what other people have to say. It's no longer time for you to be shy. This message is very, and I wish that I would have shuffled this one on camera, because I was already picking up on the messages before the cards finished coming out, and they would have just proved to you, they would have verified and clarified to you how real this is. Like, yeah, the message is very clear. Like, it's time. Like, you gotta do what you came here to do. Now you have gifts and you have things to give the world, and right now you're just trying to figure out how to go about it, and you might be just in a place where it's time to create. You're trying to figure things out, you're trying to learn things, but you may not know how to go about it, but you also don't know which route to take because you might have multiple options. And I'm telling you that you need to be doing. There's thinking and then there's overthinking. So you may have a habit of wanting to run things by people. Now, I want to tell you this, like, this slows you down. This makes you not move. Don't exhaust your energy in talking about this with people. This is something that you need to focus on for yourself, and you need to get out of caring about what people think about you or what they're going to think about what you're doing. I think that you're working that out within yourself, that need to want to involve people or tell someone about it. You're finally just getting rid of the idea of, one, caring about what people think, and two, needing to involve people in your decision-making process. Also, stop thinking you need to be the best right now. You don't. What you have right now is enough, and the more that you trust yourself, the more that you have more confidence, the more you're gonna know, the more you're gonna learn, the more you're gonna do. You're gonna get out of this anxiety, like this anxious feeling, and you're also gonna level out your depression. Somebody needs to know that. Yeah, so the more that you do this, the more you trust yourself to move in this faith, you are going to balance out this depression. You're going to get rid of it. You're going to have control over your mind. You're going to, your mental health is going to be, honey, like the forces, the forces of nature are going to work with you. Like, heavy on the meditation, heavy on the go outside. Maybe you're doing a cleanse, maybe you're doing a water fast, maybe you're juicing, maybe you're doing something that is really going to help align. Okay. Maybe you're drinking alkaline. I don't know. Maybe you're really focused right now on, ooh, whoa. I just felt a lot of power. I just felt like, oh, wow. You are about to, like, I feel the need. My eyes are getting so watery right now. I feel the need to, like, my exact mind, like what I'm feeling. I feel like my angels are like, yeah, like I'm trying to formulate the words, but they're like, yeah, it's all of that. It's all of that I'm feeling. Okay, so because my mind, I feel the need to be like, who are you? And anytime I get ready to say it, like, they're just like, yeah, all of that. Dang, this is crazy. Like, who? Wow, I like it. This is, oh, you poor thing. Let me tell you a little story about yourself. You are a person. Oh, this makes me want to cry, but like good tears, like good tears. Okay, so you are a person who is the typical character on a movie who's walking around living a very plain, unexciting life, doesn't think there's anything that special that stands out, and you're the one that's going to save the world. It's like that kind of thing. Maybe not, like, oh, I'm going to save the whole world, but you're going to save something. You're going to save someone. You're going to help people. You're like an angel. And you don't even know. You might have an idea, but not really. And the reason why I say not really is because when I say you have an idea, oh, look, 444 right when I said that. Now, sometimes I say that, but like, I'll like, clips, take out some certain parts of like my videos, like if I'm just sitting there like thinking too long or something, and so it doesn't align with the time. But know that it was 4:44 when I said that. But I say you don't have an idea because you feel like, oh yeah, I have these gifts and I do that, so I do know that I'm supposed to do that. But you know that and you feel that, but you don't exactly know who you are or how important this all is. This is like important beyond your lifetime kind of stuff. You don't even like, it's really who you are that you need to know. Like, I feel oxygen just going into my blood when I say that. I just feel like every time I start to talk about who you are, I just feel so much like oxygen going into my body, like via my what's it called, like my bloodstream. I don't know how that works, but you're gonna be cleansing something like in your body, or I don't know, like your blood, like maybe your blood, like maybe your bloodstream. Is something that you can do this. And I'm so passionate about it because I want you to. Like, this is like, I want you to know this is who you are. Stop running things by people. First of all, let's start there. Stop running things by people. Stop second guessing yourself. Stop doing it. Stop hiding. Stop being afraid for people to know who you are. And just move. All of this hesitation, all of this overthinking, all of this when I have this, oh, when I know a little bit more, oh, when I get, stop doing that. You have the ability to start right where you are. You have the ability to transform right where you are. You have the ability to take off right where you are. Stop caring and worrying about what people are saying and what they're doing. You already have this. And guess what? You're going to start this by yourself, and then the forces, I feel the need to say the forces. I never say the forces, okay? So the fact that I'm saying this means the force is strong with you, okay? So it's like you were gonna, guess who's gonna assemble? The forces. Yeah, you start doing this, they're gonna send your team. They're gonna send your people. They're gonna hear the call. They're gonna come to you. This is about, let me get this right too. Like, you're about to transform. Very simple. I'm not even gonna complicate it. You're about to, and oh my God, I didn't even tell you what I was getting when I was about to start this camera. Like, what I said to myself out loud was, oh shit, the hermit is returning. Oh my gosh. Like, the hermit is returning. Like, you're coming back and you're coming back. Okay. This tells me you're a very to yourself person. This tells me you're a very quiet person. This tells me that you don't share a lot that you know. You don't even know a lot that you know yet. You don't even know all about what you know. So this is giving Gandalf the White. Like, I'm telling you, when I say the hermit is returning, it's giving Gandalf the White, honey. Like, you're like, we thought you were gone. You know, we didn't know. Like, we thought you just, I don't know if you moved. I don't know if you came back. I don't know if you, for some of you guys, people just didn't know you. But what I'm seeing is, oh, with the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords. Oh, it's too good. It's too good. It's so divinely ordered. You're going to look back on this in your lifetime when you're very, very old, and you're going to cry happy tears because you're going to be like, oh, it was perfect. It was so perfectly designed. You see it so clearly now. It's going to be so like, oh, like the perfect script to a movie, and you're just gonna do the laugh. Like, it's just the fulfilling old man laugh, you know, even if you're a woman. It's just like, yes, like with the claps, like it was perfect. Of course I made my life the perfect symphony or the perfect movie. Like, this is the part in the movie where Simba returns. Okay, like, I don't know, this is like, but you give more Rafiki vibes, honestly. This is Gandalf the White. You're about to come and fuck shit up in a good way. Your wisdom. Let's talk about this because I'm looking at this card here. I have these cards in my hand that wanted to all come out, but there were too many, and now that I'm lining them up, oh yeah, this is, first of all, know this. Back in the day, back in the other lifetimes, you know those, you might remember them, you might dream about them. Oh, you was the man, or you was that girl. This is ancient. This is ancient. This is ancient stuff. This is ancient power. You might have heard it before. You're hearing it for a reason. You're not delusional. This is, oh, the balance that's about to come in. Oh, it's so good. I have so much to say and I can't even get anything out. Your shadow, your darkness, your pain, your past is about to be balanced with the light and the potential of your present and your future. This wisdom is going to merge together, all of it designed, aligned for this time, this lifetime. Like, oh my gosh, just majestic, beautiful, just, oh, you're about to be your best version right now. And it's just going to keep getting better. It's like, who are you? Everything, like, it's giving I'm every woman, it's all in me. Okay, so for the guys, because I know there's guys that watch this, oh, you're about to, I'm telling you, you're making, you could be an older man, you could be an older woman, but if you're not, you're a young person with an old man or woman mind, ancient wisdom. You're like a person who's like a walking, you've always seemed like an old person. and I say that as far as wisdom goes in your life, you know, you've always been, even if you were young or whatever, you've always been the wise old, you know what I mean? Like that person. But what I'm saying, I'm bringing this up to say, you're about to make old, I don't care if you're older, you about to make it look sexy. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing Kendrick loud and clear. You about to make wisdom, intelligence, I don't know, spirituality, knowledge sexy, okay? It don't matter how old you are. And it's like, you're gonna make it cool to be, it's not even about the coolness. It's just, that's just gonna be one of the things that just ends up happening because, you know, it's just one of the things. But you're really about to destroy an aspect of your old mind. You're about to transform it. Something doesn't serve you anymore. And you're just gonna, out of nowhere, just gonna bring it down. You're just about to okay, I don't think you understand. Very Merlin energy, male or female. I don't think you understand. Imagine in a movie, if there was a young person who had the inheritance to a throne, a castle, and the castle was attacked and seized, and just like Simba, the child ran off into the wilderness. Everybody presumes this child to be gone. Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm back and I was running. Okay, so basically, oh wow, that's so relevant to what I was talking about. Okay, so this child is perceived to be long gone, history, ancient history. The comeback that's about to happen, anything that you feared, anything that you were afraid of, all of it's about to be, just imagine the hermit returning powerfully. This is more than a gasp. This is like, I want to tell you this and I need you to understand it the way I feel it. This has to do with your mind and your habits that have been self-destructive. You're about to take all of the mental forces that have been working against you and destroy them. I need you to understand, this is your mind. You're getting power back over your mind and your body. Like, if this message is for you, you know it's for you. This is so freaking powerful. You're about to be doing things that are like, I don't even know how I know to just do this. I don't even know how I know. You know, because you have ancient wisdom. You are a source of a lot of power, and it's ready to work through you. And it needs a particular vessel. It's very high maintenance in that aspect. You have the perfect vessel, but it's like this power is coming and dwelling within you and saying, that start here first. It's like, oh, you guys, congratulations. Like, it's like your higher forces, your powers, and your spiritual team, but especially you, are coming to dwell within you. Like waking up, higher self, waking up, your higher power, waking up and coming back into power. All the depression, destroying it. Nothing you're good enough, destroying it. Bad habits, destroying it. Sicknesses in your body, healing it. Like, it's just looking like, oh, all that negative self-talk, it's just destroying it. Like, it's like a powerful force inside of you that's just like clocking it everywhere, like walking in, looking around at who you are, and just like looking up at this and seeing the mental health, destroying the negative aspect of it and healing it. And then there might be, picture it as visual, because that's how I'm getting it. Like, picture it as like if these little toxic little voices are like, well, we can't do that because we've never done, just silencing it, destroying it, transmuting it instantly. And everybody else that's working against you inside of your body is scared, shook, panicking. Like, what the heck? Like, they didn't expect for you to come back. Like, they didn't expect for your higher you to come back and just dominate every aspect of your it's you. It's like spirit of procrastination, wiped out. Fear, wiped out. Hesitation, lack of self-confidence, wiped out. Not thinking that you know enough, wiped out. Not thinking that you're smart enough, not thinking that you're attractive enough, wiped out. Like, and replace though with the equal opposite energy, confidence, readiness, like willingness. If you felt lazy, wiped out. Like, if you're always double-minded, like, I'm gonna do this, but wiped out. Like, there's a clock, there's a time that's like the alarm has gone off and now the king has returned. Didn't I mention Lion King too? It's so funny because it's that part when Simba returns. This is that part when, like, the Matrix, when he stops the bullets with his hands. Like, this is that part in your life where you realize all this time you held the power. You might have thought it, said it, felt it, but you're gonna do it now. And you're gonna realize, oh my gosh, this is divine. I wanna cry. I wanna cry, but they're happy tears. I don't feel pain in this, like, sometimes in my readings, I'll feel your sadness, or I'll feel there's not even gonna be space for sadness. I feel like your body's just gonna be healthy, like something in your, I'm telling you, every time I get ready to talk about like your body, there's a healing that's taking place. There's an overwhelming rush of healing that's happening from knowledge that you have, ancient knowledge. You know how Avatar had many different lives that he lived, and in certain lifetimes he had certain wisdom of certain things, because they were all from different nations. Imagine that all of the yous that you have been are assembling. Did I say that earlier? Because if I didn't, I meant to. You have a team of forces okay, here are the forces. Okay, here are the forces. Got it. All of these versions of you, all the things you've known, all the wisdom, all the knowledge, all the confidence, they're all coming together. Okay, this is very everything, everywhere, all at once. They're all gonna come together. They're gonna come and look at your body, scan it, transmute it, heal it. They're gonna look at your mind, scan it, transmute it, heal it. Powers, scan it, transmute it, heal it. Situations, scan it, transmute it, heal it. Everything, money, finances, everything. You are about to be a whole, oh my gosh, you're about to be a whole other person. And the most beautiful part of it is, it's you doing it. It's your higher God self, Christ consciousness, if you will. It's all of those versions of you that were slighted, that were taken too soon, that were envied, that were cut off, I don't know what that means, that were stolen from, the spirit in you that wandered, because you've always been this soul meant for these purposes, but I don't know if they've always been able to be fulfilled. But the skills, the knowledge, the wisdom, the strength, I don't know how many sacrifices you made, how many times these had to happen to try to break the confidence that you now may have come into this lifetime with broken confidence, but it came from past lives of trying to bend your will, trying to break me because you were stone strong, okay? And I feel like, that's returning. There's a piece of you that I could explain in a movie, but the movie's not coming to me. This part of you is like Phoenix, resurrection. This is the part in the movie where they get scared when you rise up and you open your eyes and your eyes have like light coming from them, the Avatar shit, and everyone's like, oh shit. Avatar. You know when Avatar actually becomes the Avatar? You know, like when it actually happens, those moments, that's what this is. And you know how all of the elements come together? That's when they're actually utilizing the full, power of the Avatar. That's what this is. This is a full transformation of yourself and all of your versions working with you, all of your power working with you. And remember I was saying like all your so remember when I was saying all your pain, all your darkness, all of that shadows, all of that coming together? Ooh, your energy feels so good. I want to give you a hug. This is like, you're taking all your broken pieces and you're about to build this new castle. You have everything you need. And this is going to generate income. And it's going to bring love. Like, you don't have to have love, but you'll have it if you want it. I mean, when I say you don't have to have love, like you can have love in your heart, whatever. You're not the type of soul that you can do all of this alone. But you will also understand why others want to do it with you. You know why people want to come along for the journey. And if you want them there, they'll be there. But this is about you knowing that it's always been you. It's always been in you. This is who you are. Should you choose to have a partnership in your future, you can choose that. But know that you are so whole and so powerful and so complete and magical all on your own. You know it. You already know it. I'm not even like, this is not a realization. This is something you already know. You are going to be fully realized. Your wisdom and your knowledge, your growth, your experiences, your past lives are all working together to make you the Avatar. It's like water, earth. No, seriously, this is like, they've been waiting for you. They've been waiting for you. The ones that they've been waiting for you. And you're already like deeply misunderstood, mysterious. We kind of always knew something was going on there. We don't ask too many questions kind of person. That's all I'm gonna say. You have to make it look good. You are gonna be very irresistible to people. That's not the point. That's not what this is about. You already are so attractive. There's a darkness to you. It's giving Scorp, but I'm not gonna say Scorp because not everybody's a Scorp. It's giving Scorp placements, or I don't know, Aquarian, Cancerian, Virgoan, I don't know. Don't pay attention to the signs. You notice I don't try to say them too much because it's not really about if you're that sign, but you give a very deep energy. Even if you're an earth sign, it's giving something deep. If it's a water sign, it's giving something deep. If it's fire, it's giving something hot. It's giving something deep, like ooh, like If it's air, it's giving like, okay, let me tell you. I gotta do it because I gotta include everybody. If it's earth, it's giving like the deep woods at night, the forest, the darkness. You must never go there, okay? It's, if you're air, it's giving like that, those mysterious winds coming from that deep dark forest, or like the ocean's deep like wind, like early in the crisp morning or at night. Okay, like that cold chill, like I don't, you know how you see the fog and you're like, I don't want to go in that forest. Okay, that's them ancient native ancestral forest. I'm not going in there. I'm not initiated. Kind of like wind in the air, like the chill in the air, like oof. Okay, if you're water, obvi, it's giving deep dark side of the ocean. It's giving the ocean at night with the moon in the sky and the waves just being pulled by the moon. Okay, very deep. We don't know what's in there. We're not going in there. Everybody who takes a night swim disappears. We don't know. Okay, so very dark abyss Leviathan energy. If it's fire, it's giving like, how did this fire start? We didn't start it. Like, it's giving a fire took off in the middle of a forest at night, and you can see spirits dancing around. I don't know if this is like a ritual. This is very deep, dark ritual fire energy, initiation from the ancestors. This is like, we didn't start the fire and we ain't touching it because we don't know. It put itself out. Like, this is like deep fire, drums, ancestral. Like, I'm telling you guys, nature responds to you. The elements respond to you. This is, so that's what I'm giving as far as like your energy. So take your sun, moon, and rising and merge that together, and now you see what you're working with energetically. But I'm telling you guys, this is really cool. And your spirit is ancient. It's time to be who you are. It's so golden. Like, oh my God, you're going to be so irresistible. Like, people are just going to be like, wow, they're going to feel it. Their soul's just going to know it. Like, something's going on with you, like something's different, and you're here to do what you're here to do in the world. That'll be up to you, but you have some things that need to, some wrongs that need to be made right, some things, some justices that you need to take from past lives of dealing with people or situations that did not allow for it. Stop being afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. If you were thinking about cleansing or doing whatever you were about to do it. If you're studying healing, it seems like it's starting with you first. Like, your mind is going to go through a series of tests, and they're making you stronger, and your self is just like, your higher self is going to come merge with you and come dwell within you actively, and you're going to know it. This is about the returning of yourself. This is about the returning of your power. And now is the time that you are about to be initiated, and you're about to go through a series of tests where every single aspect to you that was holding you back is going to be burnt down, torn down, and replaced. Your higher self is testing you. It's like putting you through a training, a boot camp, if you will, and it's about to come back to you. All that is going to be restored that was lost, and you're going to know that you're working with a self that has been there all along and is a very ancient part of you. You're going to know where you've awakened this within yourself. Dang. Anyway, so if you like the video, feel free to like the video. If you love the video, feel free to subscribe. Stay well. All right, we'll see what happens.